Doomsday.
Alright, everybody, my name's the Niggly Wiggly. My real name is actually Kyle, but that's for personal friends to know, I guess. The game I'll be playing is Command & Conquer 3 Tiberium Wars. It's a bit of an old game. I'd say 2009, 2010. Correct me if I'm wrong. I pretty much grew up with the Command & Conquer series, branching all the way back to like Red Alert 1. I know, really old, like Windows 2000, Windows 98. This game is a real-time strategy game for you people that didn't know. A lot of people aren't into them just because, you know, sometimes they're slow and boring. You're just resource grinding. Basically, the story behind it is the world's infested by this crystal-like stuff called Tiberium, and it's kind of like it's like radiation, I guess, and people can't live near it. The whole story is GDI is trying to get rid of Tiberium. They're kind of like the good guys, and Nod, these guys here, they're more extremists, and they want Tiberium. They believe that Tiberium is the way to salvation. Anyways, enough of that. If you have interest in the game, you'll see some gameplay in a minute. Just let me know if there's actually a really good set of it. You get all 17 Command & Conquer games ever made for $20 or so at GameStop. Origin, I got mine at GameStop because I'm not a big credit card person, but anyways, I'm going to start up the Nod campaign. My favorite's personally GDI, but I also like Nod for some of their stuff too. Anyways, here we go.
Welcome to the Brotherhood of Nod. Our relationship with Tiberium has always been greatly misunderstood. Most people do not realize that the roots of our faith extend back several millennium, long before the emergence of the green crystal on Earth in 1995. An event foreseen by our great leader, Cain. The existence of Tiberium was covered up for years by GDI. They call themselves the Global Defense Initiative, but they are actually a fascist political consortium of wealthy nations hell-bent on controlling the sacred green crystal. While GDI suppressed the truth about Tiberium, the Brotherhood worked tirelessly to acquire samples of the precious crystal, to study it, to unlock its potential as a new energy source. The mainstream media branded us terrorists. But in 2019, we exposed GDI as the real terrorists and forced them to confess their heinous sins against humanity. Once the truth was made public, the Brotherhood grew exponentially. People from all walks of life flocked to our faith. We worked tirelessly spreading Tiberium around the globe so that those without would benefit from the vast powers of the green crystal. For our efforts, we were relentlessly attacked by GDI and their army of powermongers. The result was 2 pointless world wars that succeeded only in killing millions. When the Brotherhood could not be eliminated through war, GDI used a more subversive tactic. They unilaterally redrew all international border lines, relegating all Nod followers into inhospitable yellow zones, while claiming the pristine and exclusive blue zones, all for themselves. Now, despite rumors of Cain's death, the Brotherhood remains stronger than ever, our commitment to Tiberium undying. And with your help, we will continue to spread the gospel of the great green crystal.
And he cried in a loud voice, "Lazarus, come forth!" And Lazarus did arise from the grave. I have always believed that faith was measured in deeds, not words. And while many of my children worshipped my name, their deeds betrayed them. In my absence, they strayed from the path, but you, my son, your faith never waned. Not in Honduras or in Jericho, not in the great Rio insurrection. You risked your life countless times to topple GDI, to perpetuate our cause, to honor my name. And now I call upon you again to bring glory to the Brotherhood. I have seen that GDI is vulnerable, bloated by arrogance and complacency. Now is the time to strike. While they congratulate themselves on Tiberium advancements Nod made decades ago, we will expose their weaknesses for all the world to see. Nache will brief you on your mission. Like you, his faith is unquestioned.
So you're the one everyone's been talking about. Legendary insurgent. I hope you're as good as they say you are, Commander. So we're throwing you right in the frying pan. Check it out. This is Goddard Space Center, Greenbelt, Maryland. Ground control to GDI's ASAT system. All of their missile defenses. You're gonna take a small squad over there and wipe out the whole installation. Take the system offline. Now make sure you knock out the communications first so they can't call for backup. Then go stealth and do that nasty thing you do. Wish I could tell you what Kane's got planned, but then I'd have to kill you. Just kidding. But seriously, I envy you, brother. The world's about to change and you're gonna be right there in the thick of it. It's an exciting time to be Nod. If you need me, Commander, I got your back.
Alright, that was just a few cutscenes for the intro of this game, for Nod's campaign anyway. I'm not a particular fan of Nod. I do like some of their technology. Kane is just one of those charismatic figures, that people have come to know for Tiberium universe. I also forgot to mention earlier, GDI is a short form for Global Defense Initiative. It's kind of like United Nations against Nod, which is, to them, a global terrorist kind of group, as you saw in the cutscene. But anyways, here we go. I'm going to start playing. My computer's not the best. The graphics could be better for me because I'm only running on high.
And allow passage for the
Ultra high
saboteur.
would look a little cleaner.
Intelligence data updated.
Kane requires it!
Go ahead.
Intelligence data updated.
Oops.
Mission
Right,
failed.
it's been a while. I guess I should have paid attention. Yeah, kind of dumb for that one, but oh well. At least it wasn't a hard mission. My mistake. Let's just do this again. Play mission. This is also my first video. I'm just trying to throw something together.
Warriors of Nod!
Incoming
I will probably
transmission.
make some mistakes.
Use the
Everybody's
fanatics
human, I
attack to
guess.
destroy
I'm
the
tired
wall.
too. It's about 1:30 in the morning.
Updated.
There we go. That's what I was supposed
Intelligence
to do.
data updated. Incoming transmission.
Okay.
The GDI command post must be captured to prevent a GDI distress call. Capture with the saboteur. Intelligence data updated.
This little guy I have control over right now is an engineer. He takes over buildings and stuff.
With
He
caution.
can also fix buildings.
Oh,
But
I like
he captures enemy buildings like this.
Building captured. Objective complete.
He also loses in the
Establishing video
process.
uplink.
Okay, that knocked out their comm system, but you only got a little time before they reroute reinforcements. So get busy.
Incoming transmission. Reinforced. These structures provide power for the GDI watchtowers. Destroy them to power down the watchtowers.
Okay.
Intelligence data updated.
Fight for Nod! We've got 20 minutes before GDI arrives. Let's go! Soldiers!
Reinforcements have arrived.
Be clear of
Under
mine.
attack.
Rise up!
Lost.
Kill him!
What I just do, I just took over a building with my soldiers and gives them better armor, I guess, because we're in a building, right? But
Send out the distress signal!
usually the first missions in campaign are always brutal. You don't really get buildings or anything. Basically, all it is they give you a bunch of troops and say fight. It gives you kind of a feel for combat.
Our purpose will be revealed.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Honor and death!
Militia! Hunt them!
Reinforcements have arrived.
I'm just gonna grab the objective right now.
There they are! Get 'em!
Anyways, as I'm playing this, a little about myself. I'm going to be attending college in September for computer systems technology. I'm planning to work with computers as a career. I graduated in 2011.
Kill 'em!
Kind of a little crap hole town, Lindsay, Ontario. I don't really like admitting it, but hey. I actually grew up in a smaller town called Omimi. That's about 1,000 people. Basically,
Objective
I'm
complete.
hoping to be out of the area for the rest of my life. I'm not a big fan of this area. It seems to be getting worse over the years.
Destroy these power plants to take the second set of GDI watchtowers offline.
Let's go! Let's go! Hurry! No stopping! This way!
What the hell is Nod doing here?
Also, in this first mission,
Move
it
it!
may seem pretty simple, but later on there'll be more heavier units and they'll more or less steamroll you
Wipe 'em out!
at higher difficulties, and it'll just be harder to play. You'll probably catch me cursing a lot at this game. It gets very frustrating sometimes, but it's usually manageable.
Attack! In the name of Cain!
You also notice the architecture for GDI is definitely a lot different than Nod. Nod is more,
Under attack.
I guess,
Unit promoted.
looks more
Incoming
religious,
transmission.
maybe? That's the word I might be looking for.
ASAT defenses are controlled.
GDI looks more military.
Reinforcements have arrived. Establishing video upload.
Commander, I'm sending you a squad of elite shadow units to help with your final objective. You don't have much time left, so make them count.
Commander, Nod shadows are inbound.
Wipe 'em out! Kill 'em!
New bonus objective.
This way!
If we get close enough, we can plant
These guys are kind of
explosives
cool.
on the target.
They fly and they're stealthed,
Unit under
but
attack.
as soon as they get within range of a unit that can detect stealth, like anti-air turrets or something, it's just not pretty. They go down pretty easily.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit promoted. New bonus objective.
I find sometimes the units aren't very balanced in this game. They die pretty easily. More or less, the best
Shadows are
tactic
waiting.
is to steamroll, like just build
Use our path.
lots
We
and
can't
kind of
let them
fight
get
with
near the
like
ASAT
Russia
control.
and just throw yourself at the enemy.
This is the way.
Unit under attack. Unit lost.
And I just lost them. Well, that's okay.
Commander, Nod shadows are inbound.
There's certain garrisonable buildings. Well,
You can trust me.
you can take them over with your engineer to give you a little bit of an edge. Like, this one would, I imagine it says reinforcement base, so it would give me reinforcements. And there's ones that also give you
Unit under
credits,
attack.
like money, which is Tiberium that you have to harvest.
I can see what you mean. I know the way.
Soldiers! Move it! Let's go! Move it!
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm sorry if I say a lot.
Keep an eye out! A better
Really at a
spot.
loss of words sometimes. I
Getting
don't know, maybe it's
closer.
just because I'm lazy. That's probably the
There
exact
they are!
reason.
Hurry!
15 minutes
There
remaining.
we go again. Kind of a habit too, because I learned it really badly in high school during like
Closer!
the speeches and stuff and
Rockets
oral
this way.
presentations for like
Over
reading
here.
and saying things out loud.
Go get him!
Also, the AI in this game makes me want to rip my hair out sometime, because anyone with a brain would have figured out that that little gap right there you can just easily walk through. But the AI decided to, no, we're just going to walk around, go up this hill and over here. It doesn't make any sense, but hey.
Get a good shot off!
Unit under attack.
This little icon here beside their health bar means they're fully ranked. They
Take
do
'em
more
down!
damage and shoot faster and have more health. Which is kind of cool, I guess. Definitely makes it a lot easier when they're fully ranked, because they're a lot more resilient. Like, I don't mean a little bit more. They probably have almost double health and double damage.
A better spot.
Unit lost.
Keep moving.
Oh, that was an anti-personnel turret. I couldn't do anything about that.
A better spot.
I'm thinking I'm gonna have to
Focus.
somehow get in there. It's been a while since I played this. The last time I played Command & Conquer was on the Xbox 360. I know people, that's a taboo thing to some people, playing an RTS on a console. That's just where I got into it. Then I finally found it for the computer for cheap, and I had a computer that could run it. So I don't have many options here.
The oppressors must die! Go! Let's get out there! There they are! Hurry! Keep low. Do it now! Keep moving.
Unit under attack. Unit lost.
Yep.
Stay clear of them.
Be ready. This is the way.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Shadows in waiting. We have our target.
Bonus objective.
There we go. I originally thought the turrets had stealth detection on them. I guess I was wrong. I'm pretty sure in a skirmish match, which is just for fun kind of match for no reason against another enemy, they do have stealth detection. I'm fairly certain. So that's probably where I got it from.
Find a good spot.
My rocket guys, I gotta send an engineer up that way, so I'm gonna do that now. Just to satisfy the bonus objective.
We can use one of those.
But a little more about me, I guess. I'm more of an Xbox gamer. I don't really have the money to buy the recording equipment for that.
Unit
Hoping
under
it-
attack.
hope
Unit lost.
I'm hoping to invest in a set,
Be clear of mine.
like a whole Podge
It is
HD.
Kane's will.
My friend Mega Spurtle, he has a channel too. He's doing
Our purpose will be
commentaries as well.
revealed. His
He
will
has
is with
the whole
us.
Podge HD PVR, and it works great. I mean, his videos look astonishing. You should go check him out. Mega Spurtle. It's kind of a silly name like mine. Spurtle actually is like a Scottish sewing tool. As my name's also kind of silly. It means the paper flag on a Hershey Kiss.
The great plan unfolds.
I've had people flame me for it on Gary's Mod Trouble in Terrorist Town because someone accused me of being racist. And it's not actually racist. I'm sorry if people find it racist, but it's actually a real thing. It's the paper flag on a Hershey Kiss. I kind of got it
Unit
because
under
I saw it on my
attack.
Twitter one day.
We must not
It was like
fail.
one of those WTF facts, and it said it, and I was like, hey, that sounds like a cool name. I plan to change my Xbox Live gamer tag
It is
to
Kane's
it.
will.
But I don't really have the money to buy Microsoft points just for that, so I'm leaving it as it
As
is
it has
right
been
now
written.
until I get money. I guess I botched that objective, but that's okay. I'm not a huge fan
It
of
is Kane's
non-campaign
will.
anyway. I'm more of a GDI guy. Now, I'm not sure. Yeah, I destroy that. Okay. So,
Be ready.
I'm gonna destroy this building.
We'll be done.
Objective complete.
There we go.
Establishing video uplink. Enemy
You did it, Commander. Man, GDI's gonna brown their pants
Oh
when they see what
yeah, I
Kane's
feel like
got
a winner.
planned.
Mission accomplished.
That was just a little bit of a test, I guess. I'm probably not going to talk as much in my next video, because I'm not very good at it, but here's a cutscene, so I'll be quiet now.
My instincts about you were correct. Your execution of that mission was exquisite. I have linked your battle interface with my command console. I want you to have the privilege of starting the Third Tiberium War. The war to end all wars. Go ahead, my son. Push the button. Inscribe your place in history with the blood of GDI. Of war are in motion, our destiny within grasp. Philadelphia was only the beginning. Our forces will spread like a great plague across the earth. Every blue zone will feel our wrath. But for you, my son, I have reserved the most important mission of all, taking the northeastern blue zone. We have a secret attack force awaiting your command. You must show no mercy, for GDI deserves none.
I could watch this 100 times, probably will. But right now, time to take the war to GDI. Take it right into their big, fat, overstuffed living rooms. You got two targets. Andrews Air Force Base or the White House. Man, I would give my left nut to see some real action. Take one of these targets out myself. Anyway, Andrews is their air command in the region. You take it out first, you won't have to worry about death from above. The White House isn't really tactical. They don't run Central Command from there or anything. But it is an important monument, so if you sack it, you'll create a nice diversion for yourself. Your choice. You can't go wrong either way. Get some from me, Commander.
This is just my mission debrief. I did terrible. I'm not exactly good at this game. I'm okay. Some people are just really good. They're good tacticians. Me, I just, pump out troops and send them in. I don't really have like little strike tactics or hit and run or anything. I'm just steamroller, or I build a lot of defense and let them come to me. Then when they sacrifice all the troops against my defenses, that's when I make a move. Yeah, that was just the first mission. You're obviously going to get a lot harder. I'm playing on normal, so it's not too bad, but if I moved up to hard, I would probably get my ass kicked a lot. Like I said, I'm not good at this game, and I get really flustered easily, but I have a lot of fun, and I highly recommend the Command & Conquer series. There's actually 3 different universes. There's Generals, which is more realistic military. There's Red Alert 3, which is based on like time travel and alternate dimensions with the Allies, which is like America and Europe and things like that. And then there's the Soviets, which is like Russia, Libya, Cuba, different countries. I highly recommend Red Alert. It's kind of goofy and wacky at some points, especially in Red Alert 3. Some of the stuff in it's just kind of goofy and wacky and kind of fun. But Red Alert 2 would probably definitely be my favorite. I grew up for a few years with that game, and I definitely put a lot of hours into it when I was like 12, 13, 14. Back then I had like an old compact computer that had like maybe like 512 megabytes of RAM. So I know the game can run on a pretty crappy computer. There's torrents for it. I don't condone pirating, but if you must, go ahead. I don't really look down on people for it. Sometimes it's useful. Sometimes it's if it's cheap, just go and buy it. Support the developers, support the artists. But some people just don't have the money. I get it. Fine. But pirating, I feel, is probably going to be phased out very soon, the way the government's going. Especially with the whole SOPA scare a year or two ago. That came pretty close. My whole theory on it is you can't control the internet. The internet isn't a thing. It's more like a being. It's there. It's too big to control now, but that's just me. Anyways, thanks for checking out my first video, and I'll probably put more in the next week or so. Might do for this, or I'm thinking of starting a series called Old But Gold, basically older games that I kind of grew up with, or older games that people might know that I really enjoy. But yeah, thanks for watching, and press the like button if you liked it, dislike if you didn't. I'm not going to take it personally, but thank you.